You only live once, that's the motto. Rapping all these words, trying to hit the lotto. She be talking, spice ticket to my condo, pronto, and free. Moving like I'm Paco. I knocked the meat about your taco. With them vatos, yeah, honcho. Rap God, rap beast, young Diablo.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Here's Andrews, so the Nets starting five. They've got Dennis Smith, and it's Love in at the 2. And that one's good. Andrews. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
5 to shoot. Pass to Love. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, tough to box out Biyombo on the glass. I mean, this guy does a nice job anticipating where the misses are going.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Andrews. No good from 11 feet. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Hayward against Love. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garuba. Garuba controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Smith. Love outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
James outside. The pass to Garuba. Love against Hayward. Here's Andrews. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Smith. Ambo trying to break free. Smith, no luck. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Andrews, covered by Biyombo. James right side. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Andrews. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And he makes both free throws. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 1. And the dunk by Winslow.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Winslow. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan. Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Here's the floater. Lewis passes to Olynyk. Unable to get that one. Nets passing it around. Fires from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Barnes dishes to Cook. Inside. Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Nets. Montero, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Winslow. Pass to Korkmaz. Over Lewis. And that one's good for Korkmaz. 1:10 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Barnes. James outside. Lets it go with a 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Shots good by Montero. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Lewis. Over in the corner, Barnes. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Korkmaz passes to Diakite. And he slams it one-handed.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's James. Can't get it to fall. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Justice Winslow out there with Korkmaz. And it's Diakite in at the 5 spot. Clock at 4. Tries from the block. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's James. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Montero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's James. He's got 7. And Winslow pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Diakite. Montero kicks to Korkmaz. Over James. And it's off the back rim. No good. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the inside. Barnes lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. And in this era of small ball, House has carved out an interesting role for himself.
And you know what, Greg? I think he's really a wing player by position. But his strength, length, and hops have allowed him to play power forward at times and even center in a small ball lineup.
Lewis misses.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
The offensive rebound. Winslow, and the layup is good. Winslow's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hayward. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. The Nets working the ball around now. He gets it in there.
Assisted.
Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Andrews. Now the pass to Bates-Diop. Shot clock at 5. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
4 on the shot clock. Garuba the pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Andrews. Hits it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Smith with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Love outside. Passes to Phillips. Smith left side. No good off the front iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Garuba. Over Smith. Garuba's shot is off. Nets leading by 4. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 8.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Andrews. He takes it in. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Clock at 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Barnes outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 8. And here's Love for 3. Driving to the basket. And they pick up 2. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Hayward. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stolen away. Smith the pass to Love. Here's Phillips. Out to Smith. Out to the right wing. Goes back up into the lane. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point Nets lead. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nets out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 4.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Looking at the Nets. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take is. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch the ball.
And that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nets leading by 12. We've got Hayward, and it's James in at the 3. The pass to Biyombo, and here's Smith. Five on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Bismack Biyombo, and it's Smith in at the point. Hayward passes to James. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. James has got 10.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
Down in the paint on both ends of the floor. Bismack Biyombo really knows how to take care of business.
Greg, that is an understatement, and I'm surprised it would come from you. This guy blocks shots, he rebounds, he's doing it all. He makes the most of the high percentage looks he gets, too.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Driving inside. It's deflected. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Andrews. He has 7. Garuba the pass to James. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And it's Smith penetrating. Hayward against Love. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Biyombo. Passes it to Phillips. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Another shot. Biyombo, no luck.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Hayward can't hit. Nets leading by 7. Here's Smith, and he drives in, and it's slammed in by Smith.
No messing around from Smith there. When he's on the attack, he's got room to soar. He takes off towards the rim. Boom!
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. You've been part of one as he was with Connecticut. It's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Diakite. Over to the left wing. That 3 off the mark. James looking it over. Dishes it to Olynyk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Montero. No good from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:52 left to play in the third. Here's James. He falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Here's Montero. And stolen by James. An even 3-on-3 break. And so the ball's out of bounds. Winslow touched it last. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 1:26 left in the third. Lewis outside. Rebounded by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Diakite. Here he goes. Takes it from 10. It's tipped. Here is Cook. For 3. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Korkmaz passes to Diakite. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for James. And a change for the Nets. Love's checked in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Korkmaz, no good. Korkmaz has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Lewis on the way. Drives to the hoop. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Second free throw, no good. At the elbow, it's Winslow. The shot's good. Winslow's got 7 points in the game.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Three-pointer. And they recover it. Off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the third. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Hayward, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot. Nets leading by 7. And here's Love for 3. Lewis grabs the board.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
He can't get that one to fall. The Nets go the other way with it. And stolen by Hayward. Lewis attacking. 2 points. That one goes. And the Nets with possession here. Now Smith. Love outside. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Love.
Coming off the floor for your home team, Usman Garuba.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Hayward outside. And there's the pass to Bates Diop. The tray. The rebound by the Nets. Smith outside. Pass to Love. Lets the 3 fly. And the Nets miss again.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Hayward can hit. Nets leading by 5. Phillips, the pass to Love. Right wing. Pass to Phillips. 6 to shoot. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Nets missing. Smith's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Driving the lane. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. James checked in for Kelly Olynyk.
Home team.
Now, here's Biyombo. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
I'll tell you what, the bruising strength of Biyombo, effective in drawing contact on the way up.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nets.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Hayward. Good D by Love.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Six on the shot clock. Again, the Nets for 2. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They grabbed their own miss. Nets leading by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. To be honest, he was fired up. He asked his team, how badly do you want this? Because those guys over there, they're going to give it everything they've got, which means we have to do the same. See if they can match them emotion for emotion. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Shot clock at 2. Phillips. Offline with his 3. Here's Andrews. At the elbow, it's James. The putback, James on the follow.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Biyombo up top. 1:22 left in the game. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
James on the follow.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Smith the pass to Phillips. Now Love. In the corner, it's James. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Smith outside. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. From past the arc. Rebound by Andrews.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better. Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
it
foul.
goes on Justice
First
Winslow.
Team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5.
Team. At the line for 2.
And James drills them both. And the Nets with possession here. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Hayward outside. 3-pointer. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Hayward always working hard to give his team whatever it needs. And they need his points badly, so he steps up.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
From deep, James. The shot missing. So it's the Nets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With John Wall. John, do you think this team has reached its potential, or is there still room to grow?
We can go to a high level. You know, we still can get better defensively. Offensively, our efficiency is not there yet. You know, we still getting used to playing with others. We got a lot of room for improvement.
That's good news for Wizards fans, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.